Hey everyone, and welcome to a Multiversus tier list. I think I'm high enough in ELO to warrant one of these, so let's get making it. Okay, first we have Shaggy. I think he's just S tier. He's just, the amount of, for how simple he is, I think he just gets too much value. Like, a beginner could pick him up and do well. You know what I mean? Like, he's a simple kit, good knockback, his rage is really good, just super good. Also, I haven't played that much with the new update that what they added this girl, Nubia, or whatever her name is. So maybe he did get kind of nerfed, but I don't know. So this is more like the Powerpuff Girl update, or at least before she got updated is kind of what this list's going off of. But Shaggy's pretty strong, how easy he is. So I'll put S. Probably lower S. We'll obviously we'll rank these. Like next is Batman, for example. I think Batman's better than Shaggy. I think Batman's a little too strong in my opinion. It's just fast, good combo game, good utility, like Bat Bomb's crazy. The Smoke Bomb's pretty useful in some scenarios. He's just really fast and combo's super good. He's light. I think it's the only thing holding him back, obviously, but I think he should be light, because if he was heavy, he would just dominate the game. But Batman's a solid character. I think this is crazy. Also, this is probably going to be a 2s list. I should have said that at the beginning, because I don't really play 1s, so this is more like for 2v2s. Jake is... I think Jake's going C tier. I don't think anyone's like F. That's why I don't have F here. Yeah, I'll put him C tier. He's just like... I don't know, because I feel like in the beta, he was super fucking good. Like, this guy was like dominant, bro. He's like a top 3 character in the game, and now he's just bad. I don't know what they did to him, but he does have some good moves. Like that horse move, I think, is really good. His stretch move is good, especially when he has like the sticky perk or whatever it's called. But he's just like, I don't know, he's like missing something. He just needs like a little extra, you know what I mean? Finn is, oy. He has been nerfed a lot recently. Like, is he S tier? I want to say yeah. I think he's worse than Batman, though, if I'm being honest. His stupid backpack, like, basically 0 to death combo, he hit you in the air, hit you like 3 times, then his backpack and you die, is pretty fucking bullshit. But, like, besides that, he's still a good character, don't get me wrong. Like, but he's not, like, I don't know, I think Batman's just more... Like, a good Batman is better than a good Finn, you know what I mean? But he's still pretty ridiculous. I'm putting Finn in S tier, I think. Is he better than... He's better than Shaggy, for sure, yeah. I think Finn's better than Shaggy. Harley. Okay, I might be too biased to rate Harley, so we're gonna put her just in Harley. Like, I don't know. I think she's pretty balanced, in my opinion. Obviously, I want her to get buffs, because I use her. Like, I one-trick her, basically. But I think I'm too biased towards her to really, like, place her good, because I would probably put her B, but maybe she's like, crazy, and I just don't realize because I use her. So I'm putting her in her own tier, not really rated. Wonder Woman, I think, is the best character in the game. I think she's the best character in the game, for sure. Armor moves crazy. Pretty, like, her moves are just... She's not fast, like, her actual movement speed, but her, like, the way, like, how fast her moves come out are so fast. Like, she's, like, no start lag on her moves. Good combos, good knockback, is super tanky. Her shield's really good. Like, especially against, like, projectile characters. Her whip's good if you know how to use it. Like, she's fucking crazy, bro. When I see a Wonder Woman and they're good, I'm just like, I lost the game. Like, I just want to fucking jump off the map 4 times and, like, forfeit. You know what I mean? Wonder Woman is for sure the best character in the game, in my opinion. Superman, he's A. He's got good moves. Obviously, a lot of nice tanky. A lot of knockback. But I feel like a lot of his moves, it's like, you actually have time to punish him. That's why I don't think he's, like, bullshit character. I think he's still a good character, but it's like... You know, he's charging his move, you just, like, do a quick little dodge, hit him. He has a lot of armor on his moves, though, which is nice. Actually, Harley just got buffed. She breaks armor now with her hammer. Oh my god, that's so good, but it's a side note. I think Superman is good. He has grabs. He has good, like, off-mapping. If that makes sense. Like, if you're off the map and he's chasing you, like, buddy, it's wraps. Like, he's got good denial. But I think he's solid. He's not bullshit, though. That's why he's not S. Steven... He's A tier? Is he better than Superman? I'm actually put yes, because again, this is a 2v2 list more. Steven is crazy. I think he's like one of the highest skill ceiling characters in the game. Like, yeah, like a good Steven is crazy at the game, but like the average Steven is not good at the game. I think that's what's holding him back. But like he has shield. His watermelon's low-key kind of ass. Like that watermelon Steven thing, like that, it's a bot. Like it's actually it's literally a bot. Like that thing's so bad. It heals him, though, I think. It's just an extra enemy, though, I guess you have to, like, worry about, but it barely attacks. Like, you fucking hit that thing, like, 4 times and it dies. But he's got good utility. He can make platforms, which is super strong. He's got good... Oh, he's just so good. He's, like, the little beam move, and then, like, it explodes. Like, he's actually just a good character. Again, the only thing about Steven, though, it's, like, he's too skill reliant. Like, again, he's a crazy Steven is It might be scarier than a Wonder Woman. I'm gonna keep it real. But on average, they're like, most people don't know how to like utilize him as good as he is. I think that brings his ranking down. Reindog. I think Reindog's actually fucking good. I don't think it's as good as Superman. You rarely see Reindog. Like, no, I think it's probably the least popular character in the game, obviously, because it's his own. Like, they made him for the game. Like, no one has any attachment to him. But like, I think Reindog's pretty solid. I think he's just a solid, good knockback, good moves, like just good utility, has range. Is super. When he goes in that little ball form, like motherfuckers like Sonic. Like he's just a solid. I think he's just a solid character. I think he's slept on. I think he could definitely be better. Just I feel like basically no one plays him, so they don't like touch him, and people don't like know his true potential. Like this, like I think he's actually a crazy character. Like if people start using him more, I could see him maybe going S. Like people get new tech and find new combos with him. Like this guy could go crazy. But Bugs is A tier. I can put him above Superman. I think. See, the problem here is that the average Bugs is definitely better than the average Steven. But by a top tier Steven is that's a force to reckon with. That guy's, it's crazy how good they could be. But a good Bugs is good though. I think Bugs is A though. He's just got a good kit. He's got good close combat, like melee attacks. He's got good range, like his safe, his rocket, the pie, I guess you could even say. He's just a good kid. His little rabbit holes are really good. He's just a good kid. Like all his moves are just really good. Like I think Bugs is like just a good character. I don't know. I also think everyone should be kind of, I don't say balanced around, but everyone should be at the same level as Bugs. I think he's like a good, like like even though he's a good character, I don't think he should get nerfed. Like he's like the perfect like, my character's good and every character should be like this. That makes any sense. Tom and Jerry, I think B tier. I think Bugs is just a better like ranged character. He's just, I don't know. I think Tom and Jerry's still good. Like I don't think he's not C. They're not C, I should say. There's two of them. Like they're not C tier, but it's like, what can you buff about them? I don't know, because but a good Tom and Jerry could muck you up. I think it's like their melees, right? Like I think ranged they're fine. I think maybe they could buff like their close combat, but I don't know. I think he's decent, but I think he's B tier. I think Garnet's better than Tom and Jerry, though, I'll be honest. I think Garnet's pretty fire. She's tanky, good moves. They always buff her because she was been bad for a pretty long time, and now she's starting to like see the light, and she's pretty fire. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think she's A tier. I don't think I'd put her in A tier, but she's still a good character. Like like when I see a Garnet, I'm not gonna sleep on her. Like usually they're pretty fire. Okay, Arya. Yeah, when it comes to Arya, I heard she's a menace in 1v1s because she just has crazy combos, and I think that is true. But I think she suffers what Steven suffers, where it's like the skill ceiling is crazy. Like you have to be good on this character. It's not Shaggy. Like an average Shaggy main can do good with Shaggy. You know what I mean? An average Arya's getting beat. An average Arya's cheeks. Like, but when a good Arya comes, oh my god, she's a menace. She is a menace. I'm gonna put her above Finn for sure. I think Batman's better than her though. I'm gonna keep it real. Arya's super light. I think she is the lightest character in the game. I could be wrong about that. So she like, it's easier to kill her, but she's just so like she just has good combos. She dashes to her thing. The pie she leaves, it's easy to dodge, I guess, but it's still like just a little like, oh fuck, like another thing she has, like an extra buff that she gets, basically. An extra piece of utility, I should say, is probably the better way to phrase that. I think Arya is pretty fire. Yeah, I think Wonder Woman's the best character in the game, and I think Batman's better than Arya, so I'll put her 3. Velma. I'm gonna keep it real. Everyone's probably gonna want her C because everyone thinks Velma's the worst. I think Velma is a solid character. Like she's not as bad as people say. She's not good. I would say like, she probably definitely needs a couple buffs here and there, but she's not like. Can I put her C? No, I'm gonna put her B. Maybe I'll bop her down later, but I think she's like. I think people just sleep on her. People just think she's bad, so they don't play her, and they think like it's like a placebo. I think Velma's actually like really good. She has good utility. I think she slept on. That's all I'm gonna say. I think she slept on. She was definitely way more OP in the beta, though. That was crazy, but she probably deserves some buffs for sure, but yeah, I think she's still pretty good. Taz, oh my god, okay, Taz is a menace. I hate this fucker guy. I don't know. Every time I play against him, he destroys me. I think Taz is he better than Finn? I'm gonna put him better than Finn. I fucking hate this kid. I hate playing Taz. Taz is just, his tornado is like insane. If you don't have ranged moves, like his tornado is just like, it goes through everything. It's super fast too, which I hate. Like at least his like dog pile, whatever that move's called, where he's like in the cloud. Like that move is good, but it's so slow that it's easy to dodge, right? Like it's not really like he has to like time that way better because it's like harder to hit, like way harder to hit. His tornado though, but he just does it and he turns around with it. Like that move is so good. I think that move needs nerfs. And his fucking like his little dash when he's like on the floor and he goes like super fast and oh my god, that move has so much knockback. It's ridiculous. This character I think is actually broken and deserves nerfs. It's not, but it's not like it's only like a couple moves, but he just spams those moves. You know what I mean? Like his anvil eating thing is okay. The chick, I never even see the chicken thing. Like when he turns you into a chicken, I've seen that maybe like 3 times. Like that should never happen. So there's definitely things about him that aren't too strong, but the things that are strong are just insane. I'm putting him up there. Also, this list might be like revolved around me playing Harley. So maybe like, so if you play a character that counters Taz, maybe you'd put him lower, right? But for me, he's just like, I don't know. I don't know if he counters Harley. I don't know if I'm just bad against Taz's, but this motherfucker just eats me every game. It's crazy. Iron Giant. I think A tier for sure. It's either here or here. I don't think he's better than Superman. Is he better than Rhine Dog? The problem with the Iron Giant is that, like, when he gets going, he's going, but when he doesn't, he doesn't. Like, I saw a meme where it was like, Iron Giant pros is fucking gigantic. Cons is fucking gigantic. And I think that summarizes him super well. Like, as Harley, but I could combo the fuck out of this guy. He gets, like, I 0 to fucking 80 him in 3 seconds. But then when he starts hitting me, it's like, shit, this guy's he's super strong, has good knockback, good combo game. You know what I mean? The problem with Iron Giant, I think he's good, but I think he's very hit or miss. It's depending on matchup and it just happens. Like me as Harley, again, I think I just counter Iron Giant in my opinion as Harley. So for me, it's not bad, but like I've heard stories where this guy just goes crazy. So, and I think his like final form, whatever that shit is, his rage mode is pretty strong too. So I'm gonna put him A. I think he's worse than Rhine Dog though. LeBron James. I think LeBron is actually pretty solid. I'll put him right there. I don't know why people. I remember like a couple patches ago, they just randomly nerfed LeBron, and everyone was like, "Yeah, why are they nerfing LeBron? Why isn't LeBron catching strays?" It's like, no, LeBron's actually like a crazy character. I think people just don't realize this. Like the amount of pressure his basketballs put on the stage is crazy, and he has like 3 of them at once. It's not like he has one. Okay, let me dodge it, or like, you know, it's like, oh, he doesn't like he has it in his hand, whatever. No, but he has like 3 basketballs at once. It's fucking crazy. He's just a good character. He's pretty heavy, so he's like decently hard to knock out. He's got good moves. I think the basketballs though are just crazy. They provide so much pressure. It's like, oh, it's insane. I think LeBron's a pretty good character. Like those nerfs were actually valid in my opinion. Morty is pretty god tier too. Like a good Morty, bro. Like that fucking dirt combo. He like dirts you up and then he like shoots explosion shit. I don't know what that is. It's crazy. I'm putting him right there. He might be better than Superman. Is he better than Bugs? See, I think Morty is also pretty skill reliant. Like an average Superman is better than an average Morty, but a good Morty is better than a good Superman. You know what I mean? Morty's pretty crazy. I'm gonna put him above Bugs. Is he better than Steven? See, this is the problem. Like Steven is like super high skill ceiling. Well, and Morty is, again, he's so much range. I guess that's like his whole kit basically, but it's so like, especially when they camp, they go to like the edge of the map and they just start shooting his fucking like snake gun or whatever it is with the grenades. It's like, oh my god. And then he has like the teleport, which is fire. He has like that circle thing that like brings you back to the map. He's got his little rocket ship, which is super good. Like he's got such good recovery too. Oh my god. I think Steven is a better character though, because Steven is just crazy good, but I think Morty is just, he's more annoying for sure than Steven. Like dying to a Morty, I'm like, okay, fuck. Like it's more, I find it more bullshit, but I think Steven is the better character. Rick. Okay, Rick I think is bad. I'll put in Rick. Is he C tier? I'll put him in C tier. I think Rick is like just not good. I don't know. Nothing really to say about this. I think he just needs buffs. But I did see one time I played a game. Okay, there was a Rick, but he just stood at the edge of the map just shooting his gun. It was fucking crazy. It was like a fucking pussy strat, but it worked. It worked. That's all I'm gonna say. I think Rick is. I think yeah, you could argue maybe bottom B, but I'll put him C. I think he's pretty weak right now. Stripe. Top B. Is he better than Garnet? These are pretty equal. I'd put you like these are pretty. Like these are basically the same rank. You know what I mean? Like I think these are like you put them at the same level. Stripe is just good. I don't know. His like little dynamite. He's got good combos. His gun to fin. Like imagine, you know, sometimes you're like right at the edge of the blast box. You're like, oh shit, I can't believe I didn't die. But your Stripe's there. But he shoots you twice, you're dead. Like Stripe is like he's good at finishing. He does a lot of damage. He's like Harley. He's like an assassin or whatever, right? Just good combos. His knockback isn't that crazy, but I feel like he just does so much damage that, like, eventually you just get knocked back by everything, you know what I mean? I think he's just a pretty good character. Like, for what he is, yeah, he's pretty good. Black Adam is gotta be S tier. Oh my god, is he better? I think Taz is better, bro. Taz is just ridiculous. But I'm putting Black Adam above Finn. I know that's controversial. I think Black Adam is so good. I know he just got nerfed. And he definitely is not as strong, but he's crazy. First of all, he could fly. I think it's just a bullet. He just fucking motherfucker just flies. It's like, okay, sick. His fucking thunderclap does 1,000,000 damage. He does like the fucking grab move, the kick, like the lightning that shoots down. He has like, oh my god, he's just good. He has like that shield thing too that like reflects projectiles, which I think is really good, especially if you're playing like a bugs or something. Like that just counters you super hard. Black Adam is definitely overtuned. This motherfucker needs nerfs. Gizmo. I think Gizmo, is he A tier? He's either A or B. Like top B though. Like, he's definitely here. He's definitely better than Stripe. I'll put him bottom A. He's better than Iron Giant though. I think he is. I would say he is. He's probably better than LeBron too. I don't know where to put this little fucking guy. This little gremlin. I'll put him right there, actually. I'll put him right there. I think Gizmo's just really good. I think it's because he's a utility, right? I think in 1v1s, maybe, again, this is 2v2s, so maybe this is good to skew it, but like when he's on a team, he's just good. He just sits in the back, shoots his arrows, does his little car, you know? Attached to the back. That move's not crazy good, like when he attaches to people, but I think the thing with Gizmo is that I think, in my opinion, he has too much knockback on like half of his moves. Like that umbrella, bro, buddy, I'm like 70. I guess Harley is pretty light too, but buddy, I'm like 70%. I got flight off the map. I'm dead. Like it's crazy. I think Gizmo's I think he just has too much knockback on his moves, really. I think that's the only issue with him. Like, yeah, he's kind of annoying. Fucking, he's campy. He's like a campy character, but like that's just how he is. That's just how his kid is made. I think just reduce the knockback on some of his moves, and he's fine. Marvin, probably right here. Probably right here. I don't think Tom and Jerry's better. Marvin's alright. I think that's the only way to describe him. He's alright. Good util. A decent util, I should say. Decent attacks. But he's not like strong in any sense, in my opinion. I think that he's alright. I don't know. He's alright. Joker. I think top of B. I think he's better than Stripe and Garnet for sure. I can't fucking move this kid. There you go. And Joker is, I feel like he's got so much potential still. That makes sense. Like, I feel like people don't know like some cheese fucking strats with him. Like soon they're gonna start figuring out like this combo's into this good, and then it's just oh my god, then he's gonna be a menace, in my opinion. I think he's got good moves. He's got good range, good combo moves. He can combo pretty good. His balloon is good. I think that balloon move's like probably like really good. His pogo stick's god tier. He's got like the bazooka. The bazooka does have like some pretty end lag. Like it's easy to punish him if he misses, but like if that hits, it hits. You know what I mean? Nah, Joker's pretty good. I think over time, like in a month or two, people are gonna find new tech with him. He's gonna become crazy. That's my opinion. Banana Guard. It's going right there. I think he's B tier too. Banana Guard is he's like just all right. He's like Marvin. I don't know. He's all right. I think there is some bull. Like I think his hitboxes are fucking ridiculous, especially like that side dash move. I think it's got crazy hitboxes. I think his hitboxes need to be fixed. And he also hits like a truck. This motherfucker hits me, I'm fucking gone at like 50%. Like, he hits. You know what I mean? And then some moves like the crying tears. Like, I barely see anyone use that. Like, the shit's low-key ass. When he, like, exercises, like, I don't even know what that move does. I'm gonna be real. I don't even know what that does, because people do it, and then they're like, okay, sick, what just happened, you know? I think fixes hitboxes on some of his moves. It's not all his moves, it's some of his moves. Fixes hitboxes on some of his moves, buff some other moves, and then he's in a good spot. Because overall, I think his kit's pretty basic, to be fair. It's not like he has some crazy tech to him, but it's just, you know, like, I don't know. Like, they just gotta do some number adjusting here and there, and I think he's a fine character. Jason. Is Jason a better version of Iron Giant? I don't think he is. I think I'd put Jason in A tier, though. I think Jason's pretty good. He could maybe go B. Is Joker better than Jason, though? The problem with Jason is just, like, if he hits you, he's doing damage and you're flying, but then if you hit him, like, you're comboing him to 80. You know what I mean? He falls into kind of like the Iron Giant category. Like, when he hits like a truck, but when he's getting comboed, he's getting comboed. But Jason has, like, the fucking teleport move. He's got good, like, off-map, too. Like, he hits you off-map and he teleports to you, and then he hits you, you're dead. You know what I mean? I don't know. These two are pretty, like, neck and neck. I'll put Iron Giant maybe, but I see a lot more Jasons, though. Like, I haven't seen a good Iron Giant in a while. Like, I have not seen one of these in high elo in, I think, forever. Since I hit Masters, I have not seen an Iron Giant. Even, like, Diamond, I don't think I've seen an Iron Giant. It's crazy. No one plays this character. I don't know. No one plays this character. Maybe he's actually really bad. I don't fucking know. But I think they're, like, pretty equal. Or it's just, like, they're, like, the giant tank characters. You know what I mean? Like, they play kind of similar in, like, a weird way. I'll keep it there. Agent Smith is super good, in my opinion. I'm putting him A tier, but he's definitely better than these two. Is he better than Superman? Like, Like, low-key, I could see it, but it's like... He's definitely more bullshit than Superman. That's maybe why I want to put him here, but I don't think he's a better character than Superman. I'd put him maybe right there. I think Agent Smith's really good. Well, he literally has a gun. That's like his fucking weapon. Gun. You know what I mean? Gun is just really good. Good knockback. His little clone he sends, I think, is a great move. I think he's just an overall good character. I don't even know how to, like, what to say about him. He's just good. I think he's too strong, too. I think he needs nerfs, in my opinion. Jack's crazy still. I think Jack is still S tier character. He definitely was, when he was on release, he was fucking the best character in the game for sure, because his hitboxes were wonky. He was just so overtuned. Now they definitely undertuned him, or lessened him, I should say. Like, they definitely nerfed him to a good state. I still think he's S tier. Is he better than Shaggy? I would put him better than Shaggy, actually. Like, Shaggy, I think, is only an S tier because how simple he is. He's so easy to use, and he gets such good value out of it. But if Shaggy was as hard as Arya to use, Shaggy would be like fucking maybe bottom A. You know what I mean? Like, he's not. It's just like he's so easy to use. So I think Shaggy's here, but Samurai Jack is just crazy. Like, oh my god, the combos, the little dash move that he spams. Like, he's just so good. He's just a good move. Oh, he's just such a good character. He's better than Finn. Holy. It's actually hard. It's actually hard to rate this. Because I want to say he is better than Finn, in my opinion. But Finn's oh my god, Finns are crazy. I don't know. I'll keep him there. Beetlejuice. I think he slept on. I'll probably put him below Joker. I think he has the same thing as Joker, though, where it's like, people gotta find new tech with him. Like someone's gonna go in the lab, find some crazy combos, and then he's just gonna become like a crazy. People need to test him more, if that makes sense. But I think he's got solid moves, like decent range. He hits pretty good. His little bug's pretty annoying, but that is what it is. He's just like, yeah, I think he's in the Joker tier where it's like, I think there's just high potential for these two, but people just have to figure them out first. Powerpuff Girls, okay. I think they're really strong, but I swear their win rate is like the lowest in the game, so they might be C tier because of that. Like, they're actually not the greatest. The problem with the Powerpuff Girls is that, like, where's their hitbox? So many times I'm like, I'm gonna hit them, and then I hit one of them, but it's like not the right one or something. I don't know. I think they have to fix the hitbox on these people. I don't know. I think they're a mess of a character in my opinion, but they got good moves. I think they got good moves. Good recovery. Good combo game. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think they're that. I'll put them bottom B. I'll put them above Val. I'll put them up. Like, I think they're better than Marvin, though, in my opinion. I think they're, like, better than most people say. They play a nod buff here and there, yeah. But, like, they're not. I don't know how they got the lowest win rate. I think they had the lowest win rate because fucking they were new, so people, like, didn't know what they were doing. They were, like, tanking it. But I think they're pretty solid character. I'm putting him over Banana Guard, actually. Yeah, Banana Guard's just, the thing with Banana Guard is just, like, he's easy to hit, which I think is good. Like, he does this dash attack, and even though, yeah, if that hits me, I'm dead at 50%, but if he misses it, like, I have such a huge window to, like, punish him. So I'm putting, and Power Guards are just, like, fast, they're just, like, zip-zapping around. Yeah, no, they're going right there. And then Nubia, I think her name is. She's new. I really have no idea. I'll put her in the Harley tier. I played maybe against her, like, 3 times so far. I know she's got like that. I think her spear's super long. That fucking like spear hook thing. I think it's pretty long, but yeah, I don't know enough about her, so I'll put her in the Harley tier. But yeah, I think this is a pretty good list. Wonder Woman being the most overpowered character in the game for sure. Yeah, like this top 3 is like, I think they're the best 3 characters in the game for sure. I think Taz could be up there. I don't know. Maybe I'm just bad against Taz, but he's just crazy. Black Adam's crazy. Everyone in S tier is just crazy, except Shaggy's the only one that's like, okay, I may put him 8, but it's like how easy he is to use. You get so good value for so little. That's the thing. That's why I think Shaggy's S. A's pretty solid. Yeah, these 2 are the only C's where I think like they need help pretty drastically. Velma slept on for sure, in my opinion. She could again use a nice buff here and there, but yeah, everyone else is it's pretty good.